So sometimes I forget that I don't have to blog all my updates and I could just talk, which is super easy for me. So I have been doing some blog updates lately. If you haven't checked them out lately, that's where you get like a little bit more information overall. There's also the private Facebook group that you can join, Mark Johnson FTD Updates on Facebook. If you request to join, you don't have to know me necessarily. But if you know Mark or you want to just know about Mark, you can request. Just fill out the questions because I will not accept you if you have not filled out the questions. You can just say, I don't know who any of you guys are. I just want to know more about you. That's fine. But otherwise, I'm trying to keep up the fishing ones. So tomorrow I have a meeting at 2 p.m. with the directors at Mark's facility, the social worker, and myself, the directors of nursing. And it's going to be a meeting to discuss next steps. Basically, the aides that have been working with him, a lot of them have been requesting not to work with him anymore because he is so busy. He is so exhausting to be around, and the food, even food, is not really calming him at this point. So he's just very agitated, and he's having a hard time keeping things together. So basically what that means is we've got to consider alternatives. The psychiatrists are terrified of malpractice suits because the meds that he's on are already weakening his ability to swallow, which is a problem. But to increase that would basically be a death sentence, which is kind of where we're going anyways. So it's not a good situation. So I think what the next steps are in my mind, and I talked to the social worker today and she agrees, is that the next steps probably will be to just go ahead and call in hospice. Hospice, a lot of people consider that like, oh my goodness, it's near the end. And I mean, it's relative. But hospice just will really help, I think, with his quality of life. Right now, it's been kind of like we're struggling through it all ourselves, and I don't know what to do all the time. They will have a lot more insight. They'll be able to help him stay more comfortable and less agitated. They have more at their disposal if he qualifies, and I think he probably will, considering the latest changes. So that's kind of the latest. I always want to try to put it in writing and vlog it, but quite frankly, I'm tired of talking. I'm tired of saying it out loud today. So that's what this is. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I'm doing okay. Off and on. There are definitely days where I am off and on. It doesn't help. It helps a little bit when I got cute little ones like this one right here. She's kind of cute and she giggles. Abby. But yeah, so hopefully hospice is, so the difference with a lot of people don't know this. With hospice, like they just have a lot better communication between all the different doctors. They take care of all that kind of stuff. Help him stay more comfortable. So if he's extremely agitated, they have more at their disposal to keep him more calm. As far as medication adjustments, things like that, they can monitor better, closer. They come to the facility, like the psychiatrist does not. So they are more knowledgeable about the medications that you need, things like that. So they know what would likely work for the symptoms that he has towards end of life. So it'll just be a good thing. I mean, typically hospice is the whole idea, what most people have behind it is within 6 months they're going to be passed. Basically, overall, the idea is that they're going to continue to decline. And I think the rate of decline that Mark is at right now, the likelihood is that is just going to continue. So, unfortunately, but he is happy. I mean, he's doing fine. He doesn't really know anything other than when it's time to eat, which is a lot. But they are crushing his pills now, putting it in his like applesauce for him to eat. They're starting to get some of them in capsule form, and the other ones are crushing. So it's just part of the disease. So he has dropped about 50 pounds in the last few months, probably mostly on account of the fact that all of his food is cut up really small, and he's having a difficult time chewing it. So I mean, there's meals that he's beginning to skip now. Unfortunately, that is also part of what comes next. So yeah, this is getting long. I apologize. I'm trying to keep it under 5 minutes, and I've got 10 seconds. So that's the update that I've got for right now, and I will let you guys know how it goes tomorrow. Bye.